Hi everybody, and welcome to another EBTV sports presentation. Tonight from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is boys basketball as East Brunswick takes on Rancocas Valleyin. Who are they? In a Central Jersey Group 4 game. Hi, this is Jimmy Allinder being joined by Megan O'Neill. And Megan, state tournament time. East Brunswick number 6 versus Rancocas coming out of the locker room now, number 11. The record for Rancocas is 10-15. East Brunswick 17-8, but we talked to Bo Henning before the game, and he seems a little bit nervous about this contest.
Well, when it comes to state tournament time, it's do or die. You know, the records don't matter anymore. All that matters is what you come out and do tonight. So the Bears need to come out and perform, and I'm sure it's not going to be an easy game for them. So we really need to see them play at the top of their game.
Right, and speaking about playing, their last game was against Cardinal McCarrick, and they lost. You've been able to watch East Brunswick recently. Where do you see this team right now as far? Are they on their way up? Are they on the way down? What do they have to do to win this game tonight?
I mean, they just have to come out and play like they can play. We've seen them all season long. They're a great team. They play great defense, and really they just need to come out, play good offensively, spread out the scoring. You know, yeah, they had a rough game against Cardinal McCarrick, but that's a tough game during the playoffs, really, just trying to pick up an extra game. So hopefully tonight we'll see the Bears that we've been seeing all year playing good basketball.
And speaking to the Devils coach, Brian Warwick, he has told me that a few of his players are out, particularly his two best players, he says. I don't know if I believe him, but they're going to be a little short in the experience area. They only dress at 9 people tonight, and he knows that East Brunswick plays a patient game. He's coached them, and I know Bo Henning went down and saw Rancocas against Camden. So all in all, we think we're going to have a rather even game here tonight where you have two teams that don't really know much about each other going at each other. So that's going to do it. We will take a quick break and be back with the tip-off after this. All right, we are back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. You see that there's a pretty good crowd for East Brunswick, but on the other side, maybe a late arriving crowd. They're going to have to do it with their bench cheering for the Rancocas Valley Devils. Rancocas Valley, located outside of Philadelphia, probably around 35 miles from here. But the way Central Jersey is divided, you have a predominance of teams in Burlington County as opposed to some of the GMC teams like Piscataway, which is in North Jersey. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I enjoy state tournament basketball because, like you said, Megan, they don't know each other.
Right.
It's one and out, and a lot of tense, a lot of action where the teams know that if they don't win, they're done. We are underway, and we'll try to get familiar with the numbers. That's Copeland, number 10, with Ella Mean.
And we see the Bears playing man-to-man defense, getting up in the passing lanes.
With it, number 4, that's Jackson. Look to push it inside.
Devils showing a lot of patience right now.
Sort of a feeling out process, would you agree? That shot is missed by Emma Mean. Nice pass to Gaziella. He's going to put it up and in.
Great pass right there by John Byrne, and we can see the Bears getting out and running to start out this game. Get an easy basket.
So the Bears on the board first. Say that 3 times fast. 2-0. Underway here at East Brunswick. Copeland stolen.
Gaziella with some good hands.
He's going to, it was off Tom. Good defense there by Copeland.
Defensive
he
hands.
was able to get the ball back after having it stolen. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. East Brunswick with a 2-0 lead. No team has any height advantage, I would say.
No, neither of these teams really have a lot of height inside.
That is Birch. Copeland thought about it.
Nice crossover dribble.
With it is Lamar Green. Jamar Jackson. That's Jordan Jackson. Copeland's going to take it in. Nice steal again by two good defensive plays by Gaziella.
Yeah, Gaziella got a little lucky there. Good hands from behind, but he got beat. Copeland made a nice move to the basket.
All right, East Brunswick sets up. McCluskey to Gaziella.
And it looks like the Devils are playing a 1-3 and chaser on John Byrne, trying to keep him from getting the ball and getting open looks.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen it in a half court.
Really just trying to get other players on the Bears to step up and challenge them to be scorers. See Lamar Green just following John Byrne everywhere that he goes.
Wagon blast. Back to Nettie. There's a push. Got away with it. Turnaround. Won't go. Copeland head of the field. Will not go. Gaziella with a rebound. Cross court is McCluskey. Gives to Nettie. Byrne.
John Byrne's going to have trouble getting wide open looks at the basket.
Yeah, so that leaves it up to Gaziella. East Brunswick fights for the rebound. Nettie with an open look. He hits. Any points from Steve Nettie is a bonus, Megan.
Definitely. He's not usually a scorer. He's a great rebounder for the Bears, though. But other players on the Bears are going to have to step up tonight and hit those jumpers. They're going to get good looks at the basket. So
seems that they're sort of focusing on Byrne and leaving Gaziella open in the early going here. 4-0 East Brunswick. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter. Off of the red. I don't know if they're the Red Devils or the Devils, but they're probably a little bit nervous. Definitely in foreign territory here.
And we see the Bears running John Byrne off screens.
You know what? You give McCluskey room, he can pop it too. Wagon blast. You know, they're getting them an awful lot of room here to shoot the outside shot if they want. There's Byrne to McCluskey. Gaziella. He goes down. Here comes Rancocas. Copeland. Off the rim, will not go. And Rancocas cannot find the hoop. East Brunswick should take advantage of this. Wagon blast inside.
Called for the 3 seconds on Steve Nettie.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like to see them.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover.
Under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. It is 4-0 East Brunswick.
And we see the Bears on-ball defense, giving a little bit of space because Rancocas has some quickness, and we've already seen them try and take the ball and penetrate a little bit.
Penetration underneath. Shot up and in.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one right in underneath the rim there.
And the foul on that play. As you're going to see, Heilman and Eckhart come into the game. Foul charge to Nettie, his first, team's first. Jordan Jackson misses the free throw, and it remains 4-2 East Brunswick.
Both teams kind of struggling offensively right now. Can't seem to really put the ball in.
There's McCluskey. Will not go. However, wagon blast.
Got a hand on it, and that was enough.
Yep. Wagon blast, post is up. There's an open look by Heilman. He hits.
Nice job by Wagon Blast to kick that ball out. Heilman knocks down the three.
It is 7-2 East Brunswick.
Might have been just what the Bears needed. Heilman coming off the bench and stepping up.
Oh, I thought Jackson got away with a walk and then an offensive foul. Will not go.
Eric Eckhart controlling that board.
Into wagon blast. There's the look by Eckhart.
Nice
Loses
shot
the
fake.
handle. Nice open look by McCluskey. Puts home on a three.
And it seems like the Bears are starting to feel it a little bit now.
10-2. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Copeland guarded by Heilman. And that should be an offensive foul, but they call a charge. Excuse me, they call a block.
That looked like a really nice take by Mike Wagenblast
sure
there.
Did. Second team foul. All right, we have our first substitution for Rancocas, number 24. That is Chris Kershaw. Nice
play.
Look inside. Put home.
Great job. There wasn't even any screen on that play, just the 2 strong cuts.
And Birch makes it 10-4. A lot of physical play here. Again, you're looking at contrasting styles and different officials that's, in this case, appear to let a lot of physical play go on. Whoa, that was a tough pass. Somehow Byrne was able to recover that and put the shot off the board to make it 12-4.
Sean Burns working really hard against this 1-3 chaser. He's getting all the pressure really put on him, and it's amazing that he was open for that one.
Birch to Copeland. Boy, he puts a lot of physical play. Eckert again with a nice rebound. He's strong off the boards tonight. East Brunswick is doing it without a lot of starters in there. There's Heilman, just misses. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Jackson out to Birch. He hits a 3.
That was a nice smooth shot. Good, nice pass to the shooting hand.
Makes it 12-7. Now a little pressure being applied by Rancocas.
Looks like they have gone back into a man-to-man defense.
Under a minute. We got 35 seconds left to go. East Brunswick could hold. Oh, they get a nice open look. And a miss. Screen. And another, they call a foul.
Heilberger bailed out on that one.
Wow, Heilman had an open look. Good Lord. Well, he gets 2 foul shots out of it. That foul is charged to number 30, Birch. That's the first team foul. Heilman makes the first. Good on the second. So Heilman sinks both shots to make it 14-7. And we have another substitution. Heilman goes out. And number 43 for East Brunswick. That's Matt Gasses. We're seeing players that don't normally see action this early in a game, Megan.
Yeah. Coach Henning, obviously.
Nice block. They scramble for it. Who's got it? And they're going to say off Rancocas. Sorry for interrupting there.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. So East Brunswick really some good defensive plays here in the early going as well. Gas is out, and let's see what we got here.
And we're going to see full court pressure here by Rancocas.
Right. A lot of liberal substitution going on by Bo Henning, the East Brunswick coach. We haven't had any stoppages of play with only a couple seconds left, and they stuff. They're going to call traveling, and they denied East Brunswick the last shot. So after 1 quarter of play, East Brunswick leading 14-7. We have Bo Henning, the East Brunswick coach, mic'd up, and we are going to listen in on him.
All right, Matt, you're back in there for Jimmy right now, for Jimmy. Report in, hurry up, report in. All right, so John is 1, Tommy is 2. So Tommy against the man press, you got to run the exchange with him, okay?
Pick up your man, we go out.
All right, now, remember, this is an out-of-our-area team. We'll be able to run our stuff if we execute really well, including our secondary break. Keep looking inside. Right now, we throw it inside, relocate on the perimeter. All right, defensively, we did a decent job on the boards in the first half, but we looked at a couple of loose balls. You got to fly after loose balls. Every one of them it's 50-50. Who wants to go get it? Okay, make sure it's us. Our ball coming out here. Let's run a, with you running the 1 spot, let's run a 2 for Tommy. 2 for Tommy, okay?
Let's go, Megan, did you hear what Bo said about the fact that they are not familiar with our stuff, so we should be able to run it?
Right, exactly. He's pointing out to his team, let's run our plays and execute, and we'll get everything that we want from them because, at this point in the season, the teams that are in the GMC have seen them play a million times and know all of their plays, but this team, they have an advantage over.
Gass is back in the game. Gaziella has an open look.
Can't knock it down. He's having a tough shooting night so far.
Good aggressive play there by McLaughlin, who is in the game. Forced the ball out of bounds for East Brunswick. Byrne retrieves it. A little bit more pressure being applied now by Rancocas. So Byrne looks out. Eckert has shown he can hit from outside.
It looks to me like Rancocas is kind of in a triangle too, really focusing in on John Byrne and Tommy Gaziella. The other players are kind of switching on all the screens and helping out.
Second quarter, 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. 14-7 East Brunswick. This is the State Central Jersey Group 4 first round game. Almost lost it, did McLaughlin. Gaziella, however, gathers it in and puts it in.
Great job elevating over the defense to get the clear look at the basket.
It is 16-7 East Brunswick.
We see the Bears sticking with their man-to-man.
Kershaw gives it out to El-Amin.
Looking to penetrate.
Byrne guarding him closely. Good defense by John Byrne.
Great defense.
Pushes it ahead to Tommy. Eckert in the corner to Gasses. Will not go. However, East Brunswick strong on the boards.
Can't come up with it.
Birch inside. Nice block away by Eckert. Stolen. Gasses. And they call a foul.
Just got a little exciting there. It seemed like the tempo of the game picked up a little bit for a minute. Saw a couple turnovers, but some good defensive play.
Two observations, Megan. East Brunswick playing excellent defense, running their stuff, and then they seem to have the advantage on the offensive boards as well.
They're definitely crashing really hard, and that's going to pay off.
And let's see. I don't think... Wow, nice recovery by Rancocas.
Great hustle.
They seem a little bit unraveled. They're ragged. They don't seem to have a tempo of sorts. Shot will not go. And they're going to call a foul on East Brunswick. I don't know if that was a shooting foul, however.
I don't think so. I think it was on the rebound. Eckert on the arm. Oh, no, he is calling it a shooting foul.
That's unusual. So you have to the line Jordan Jackson, who has missed his first foul shot. Misses the second. And these shots could be big if this game gets closer.
Yeah, it's still early on.
You got Wagon Blast back in the game. Jordan makes the third. Excuse me, makes the second. He's 1 for 3 and makes the score 16-8. East Brunswick up by 8 points.
And we're going to see some full court pressure here. Trapping on the inbound.
And
wide open layup.
There you go. Oh, a bounce pass.
Good strong take by Mike Wagenblast. He definitely had some contact there and he finished it.
I thought he was going to, that bounce pass was going to cost him the opportunity for an uncontested shot, but he made it anyway. So it's 18-8 with 5:28 to go in the first half.
Steve Nettie working hard on the post defense.
Good physical play inside. Birch wants to take it. Stolen. McCluskey ahead of the field. Nope, it's not going to get it.
Calls the timeout, so he saves the possession.
Oh, yes, a timeout. Very, very nice.
We
And a
see
30-second timeout.
Seems like the pace of this game has really picked up, so let's see what Bohanning has to say to his team.
Triangle and 2 the last couple times, right? For them. But, hey, get in here and listen now. Triangle and 2. If we run the high post entry, I don't care if you bring it out and you hold it and make them go man-to-man, okay? These guys, if they got to play as man-to-man, fellas, they won't be able to. All right, now, their offense is that 1-4 flats, like our flat, fellas, okay? Stay in stances, force jump shots, stay on the floor, and then limit them to 1. Don't help foolishly off. Numbered out of bounds. Numbered out of bounds.
Yeah, we see. I mean, the Bears have really done a great job defensively, but definitely Rancocas is just looking to take the ball one-on-one. So if the Bears can keep them in front of them and force them to take tough jump shots, they're going to miss more than they're going to make them. So.
All right, inside. There's another open look.
Great execution.
By McLaughlin, and it is 20-8, a 12-point lead for East Brunswick.
Mike Wagenblast doing a great job running a good strong cut and then finishing that time.
Green's going to take an open shot. Will not go.
Exactly what Bohanning was just talking about in his timeout.
A little strong to McLaughlin. However, East Brunswick hustles and recovers. Nettie from the foul line won't go. Rick gets his own rebound back, however. What are they going to call here?
I believe a travel.
Okay. I just don't see any flow to the Devils game.
Seems like they do a lot of standing and just trying to take the ball one-on-one.
Birch wants to go inside. And he misses.
Bears
Bounces
need to
around.
box out.
And they're going to call a foul. That foul on, I believe it's on Byrne, is it not?
I think it's on Mike Wagenblast.
Wagenblast.
Should be a second.
Second, yes. And that's a shooting foul. In and out.
So far, Rancocas is really struggling from the line.
1 for 4.
Be a much closer game right now if they had put in some foul shots.
And he makes the second to make it 20-9. We have 4:15 left to go in the first half. East Brunswick again ahead of the field with numbers. No look pass inside, nicely done and converted by McLaughlin.
Bears doing a great job breaking that press, just looking ahead, throwing right over it. It really hasn't caused them any trouble.
22-9 with 4 minutes exactly to go in the first half. And East Brunswick thus far has had answers. Elamine switches gears and recovered by McCluskey. Very nicely done. East Brunswick taking advantage of those opportunities. There's an open look for Gaziella. Decides not to take it inside to Nettie. And he draws the foul. Charge to Hodges Horton, his first. And that is the team's second.
Bears so far in the past couple minutes getting really easy shots, getting the ball so close to the basket, converting on layups. So they've really been executing well, and the guards have been doing a great job of looking ahead to push the ball and get some easy shots inside.
Nettie makes the first. This is the first time second time East Brunswick's been to the line. They are 3 for 3. And misses on the second one. Ball bounces around. And it remains 23-9, a 14-point margin, the largest of the game for East Brunswick. Copeland wants to take it, and it finds a nice soft rim and bounces in. 23-11.
Watch the backcourt.
McCluskey won't go. Nettie, strong rebound. Bounces around. Gaziella.
Ooh.
And somehow East Brunswick comes out with a McCluskey one more time, and he hits.
There we go. Big shot, Jimmy McCluskey. That time the ball just bounced the right way for the Bears.
And it's 26-11, a 15-point lead. Turnaround, and the foul is drawn by Byrne.
Rancocas' whole offense really is just isolation. They're just looking to take the ball one-on-one, get to the basket. And in this case, Lamar Green doing a great job getting fouled. Hopefully he can convert from the line.
This is his first trip to the charity stripe. And he sinks the first. Eckert returns, and then he takes a rest. Misses on the second, bounces around, and who comes up with it? Oh, they're going to say off of Rancocas. Pressure again. Nice job by East Brunswick. Gaziella had an open shot if he wanted it. Nice feed inside.
Great cut by Eric Eckert, finding the opening there, cutting, slashing down the lane, and that was another easy 2 for the Bears.
28-12, 16-point lead.
We're going to see a 1-3-1 defense here, playing the passing lanes.
Elamine gives it to Green. Will not go. McCluskey.
Double teamed.
He gets Eric Eichert. Gaziella almost lost the handle. Back to Byrne. Here's McCluskey.
And Rancocas in, well, actually, I guess it's a 1-3 and chaser again. Oh, box and 1 maybe.
McLaughlin. East Brunswick actually trying to post up. McCluskey into the corner. Back out. Gaziella will not go. However, East Brunswick, nope. Copeland ahead of the field. And puts it home. And a timeout is called after that shot. He makes the score 28-14 with 1:37. And I'm liking what I'm hearing from Bo Henning. He's really coaching this game strong. Let's listen again.
You know, is the triangle in 2 on John and Tommy? There was a guy out front on you?
Yeah, 2 going through. They only blocked him, and the guy my guy stays.
Okay, all right. Here.
Hold the ball front so I can see.
Yeah, I think the best way to do it, too, is maybe run open. Run open. So our postmen are guys going out to the wing, okay? Now, if nobody is guarding you, then you bring it out front, okay? Now, we're going to need press offense here, okay? Remember, it's catch, look first, dribble second, okay? They just scored, so you can run the baseline, okay? All right, let's go.
Definitely the Bears want to come out of this timeout ready for their press breaker. And, you know, definitely Rancocas has been changing their defenses so far. I've noticed they've been playing man a little bit. They played triangle and 2. They played 1-3 chaser. So it's really the guard's job of the Bears to figure out what they're in and do their best job to exploit it.
All right.
It looks like they're just in full court man right now.
Byrne with it. And they're going to call a foul on number 3.
Hand
Green.
check.
That is the 3rd team foul. We only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. So East Brunswick a long way from getting to the charity stripe. McCluskey, good ball handling.
Ooh, gonna get called for the carry there.
Well, I've seen worse, let's put it that way, by Heilman. But again, you have different officials, they're going to look at things differently. All right. Rancocas trying to string together a couple of baskets here and get back in this game. There's a shot by Green, won't go over everything. Birch comes up with it, turns
Second
around,
chance.
puts it up, and he misses. They get another opportunity. Copeland from outside will not go. East Brunswick comes down with it, McLaughlin. Under a minute. You have Heilman to Byrne.
You see the Bears right now playing far out from the basket, holding maybe for the last shot. There's about 40 seconds on the clock.
That's going to be tough.
Either the last shot or an easy one. Drawing the defense out away from the basket.
30 seconds. McCluskey. A lot of yelling and screaming from the Rancocas Valley bench.
Nice cut.
Inside to Byrne. Nice passes tonight by East Brunswick, 30-14.
Great basket cut by John Byrne, slashing right through the middle, and the Bears still in their 1-3-1. Rancocas.
Copeland will not go, and that is the end of the first half. The officials the coaches for Rancocas are very animated.
Well, it all comes down to tonight, right? Either they win or they're going home and their season's over.
The way it is, and its score now at halftime is 30-14. That equals East Brunswick's largest lead of the game as the teams go off the floor and will regroup. Rancocas Valleyin will try to. We will, however, will take a short break and be back with the second half right after this.
Today at halftime of the boys basketball game, we're going to be recognizing the boys winter track team. They are the GMC champions for 2006 and the conference sportsmanship winners. The boys are coached by Kevin McEnvoy. And we're going to be seeing some of the players coming out here to receive some plaques. We have hurdler Joe Fisher, senior hurdler Michael Larex, senior hurdler Yao Saki. We have the senior sprinter and conference champ Jeremiah Luchard. Senior high jumper Vinny Quaglieri. Senior shot putter Sean Black. Senior distance runner Justin Granick, and also a state champion. Senior distance runner Dan Gilbert, also received all conference honors. Senior distance runner Yannick Wood, a conference champion. Senior distance runner Adam Cezanik and seasoned distance runner Phil Kohler. Looks like some of these guys couldn't make it tonight. Junior sprinter Kenny Cruz. Junior high jumper now John Ioana. Senior shot putter Tom Correa. Junior distance runner Eric Sorkin. Junior distance runner Justin Kudish. Senior sprinter John Iko. And sophomore high jumper Matt Blanar. So tonight at the halftime, they wanted to honor these guys because they came out, they had a great season. Like I said, GMC champions and also received the conference sportsmanship winner. So we will be back with the second half of the boys basketball state game in a minute.
All right, we're back here to begin the second half of the East Brunswick Rancocas state tournament game. First round game between East Brunswick and the visiting Rancocas Valley Devils. Well, I'll tell you what, Megan O'Neill, I'm looking at the score, 30-14. The margin for East Brunswick is more than points scored for Rancocas Valley. So something definitely has to change drastically for this team to get back in this game and have a chance to overcome the Bears, who are playing as well as they possibly can, taking advantage of the opportunities.
Definitely executing wonderfully, getting really great shots. And really, just I think their execution is the biggest thing because they've been getting easy baskets and playing good, solid defense.
Well, let's see what adjustments have been made. There's a shot that's off, and East Brunswick, as it had in the first half, strong off the boards. Byrne thought he was going to take it. There he goes.
And he knocks it down, John Byrne.
Okay, a three-pointer makes it 33-14.
Really his first open look at the basket right there. And we could see Rancocas, the coach, is not happy with him getting a wide open look.
Yeah, it looks he's looking at his team. If we can get the camera over to Rancocas, the coach appears to be a little upset because probably they talked about this at halftime, and right away East Brunswick gets an open look. And I'll tell you what, John Byrne is the last guy you want to have open.
Certainly. John Byrne does a great job too. That whole first half working hard, and really Rancocas did a good job of mirroring him and not giving him any wide open looks at the basket. But coming out of halftime, it's really important that your team executes whatever you talked about, and I'm sure that they wanted to continue to contain John Byrne and, frustrate him by just being all over him. And hopefully they're going to get it together during that timeout. And the Bears, again, doing a great job executing, making good passes, and playing good defense.
Did you say hopefully Rancocas?
Hopefully for Rancocas.
I thought you were an East
never
Brunswick
say that.
fan. Okay, 33-14, a 19-point deficit for Rancocas Valley as East Brunswick plays strong defense, tries to deny this team. Birch off the rim, won't go. East Brunswick with the rebound.
And we're going to see a little 1-3-1 zone here by Rancocas.
And recognized immediately by McCluskey, and he adjusts. More pressure, and a timeout called.
Yeah, I think Bo Henning saw Jimmy McCluskey kind of getting close to half court, double team there, and wanted to just get his team set up.
A very well timed timeout. And let's listen to Bo Henning.
In the flow of the game, sliders, okay? It's an odd look, Jimmy. You'll stay, right? Yeah. If we're in the flow of the game, it's sliders out of it, right? If it's a dead ball like this is now, it's 2-1-2, 1-2. Now, remember, Tommy and Steve, ball is your side, you're all the way out, the other guy's all the way in. Mike as high as we need you, catch and turn and face. Oh, get swung, all the way out, all the way in. Sliders, Mike, you should be under the basket, though.
And we see Bo Henning drawing up, reminding his team what they want to do against this 1-3-1.
All right, East Brunswick will execute here.
We're going to see them set up in a 2-1-2 right now. Mike Wagenbless inside at the high post.
There's a Gaziello open shot. Oh, boy, I'll tell you what, they're going to have to adjust on him. He'll kill you from there. 35-14, a 21-point lead. That is the biggest of the game with 6:30 to go in the third quarter. And Rancocas looks confused right now. Birch from the outside will not go. And if he doesn't hit, it doesn't appear that they're going to have any chance. Byrne, Nettie, he took 3 steps.
Yeah, too many steps there getting into a shot. Rancocas hasn't scored since they came out at halftime, and they're going to need to really step it up. These minutes of the second half are really important, especially when there's a deficit.
All right, the foul on Byrne, his second. First of the half with 6:11 remaining in the third quarter. I'm looking for Rancocas to do something different, but they're really just coming down and just shooting, haphazardly.
Yeah, I mean, they did change their defense. They're 1-3-1, but offensively, they're really just looking to take the ball one-on-one and haven't been that successful so far. The Bears really, speed-wise, can match up with them. They're making them settle for jumpers and, doing a good job of trying to distract the shooter and get a hand up.
Green makes the first, bounces off the rim and in. And that one does not go in. However, a good rebound. Put up nicely. No, they just will not fall for Rancocas. McCluskey gets it across the line. Moving the ball crisply
Great
to Byrne.
passing.
Oh!
Great passing.
In and out and in.
Great passing, and then that's John Burton's second 3 in the second half.
And it's 38-15. This is a 23-point. Every time I see East Brunswick score, it's the biggest lead of the game. Copeland won't go. Byrne saves it. And another save. Who wants it?
Rancocas really needs to get something here.
Birch with a left hand puts it in. And it was really just his effort.
And we're going to see some full court pressure and double team on the inbounds.
A lot of yelling and screaming, but really not accomplishing anything. Wagon blast. In and out.
We see the tempo of this game really going up, and it looks like Rancocas might pull it out.
Birch. He's trying to do it himself. And he does draw a foul. I'll tell you what, that's not going to work forever. East Brunswick will adjust.
Didn't really seem like a lot of contact. This has been a pretty physical game.
We're going to say that was against McCluskey, a non-shooting foul. Birch is on the line thinking he does have shots.
Actually, that foul was called on Mike Wagenblast, which is his third, so that's going to bring him out of the game.
Right.
Definitely going to hurt the Bears.
Okay, I thought that was McCluskey. Birch moves again. They're gonna be able to draw some offensive fouls the way he's going to the basket. Again, a non-shooting foul. That one on Nettie, who picks up his second.
Ooh, Bears caught sleeping there.
Yeah. 38-19. 19-point lead. Bounces around. McCluskey still has it, however. He might have to call a timeout. Nope, they call a blocking foul.
Too much dribbling against this press, though. Rancocas is trapping so quickly. The Bears need to catch the ball and look ahead, which they've been doing all game. That's really the first time that we've seen them struggle against it.
Copeland on the foul. Again, a lot of trapping. Somebody's got to be open up front.
Good job.
McCluskey to McLaughlin, who's in the game. Wow.
Yeah, Bears looking a little rattled right there on that possession.
I wouldn't be surprised if Henning calls a timeout.
He's definitely not happy with his team. You know, they've really done a great job against this press. Looking ahead, throwing it right over, no problem, making good passes.
38-19 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Bears here in their 1-3-1 defense.
In the corner, out to El-Amin. He puts it home, and that's the first time that they've had some multiple points here.
Yeah, El-Amin did a great job there, stepping in, getting the easy shot right from the elbow.
Foul called. 38-21, a 17-point lead for East Brunswick with 4 minutes to go. That foul was charged to Green, his second. The Bears should try to take advantage of the opportunity of this pressure. Somebody's got to be open underneath. There's Gaziella, and that's what I'm talking about.
Tommy McCluskey doing a great job there, looking opposite. When you're playing against the 1-3-1, you always want to look opposite. It's the best way.
Gaziella with 8 points. Byrne leads East Brunswick with 10. Over to this side. That's Green with it. Knocked away nicely. Recovered. And they say it was off McCluskey.
Great hustle by McCluskey there, getting on the floor after that ball.
Watch Birch here. He'll look for
Looking for the inside
look. Yeah.
seal.
El-Amin to Green. Copeland from the corner hits a three. 40-24, a 16-point lead for East Brunswick. Nice bounce pass to Gaziella. Going to put it up and in.
Gaziella doing a great job of getting the shots as close to the basket as he can and really just knocking them down. I think that's his 6th point of this quarter.
42-24. East Brunswick back up to a 18-point lead. We have under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And East Brunswick would be very pleased just to trade baskets from here on in. El-Amin with a wild shot that doesn't go. McLaughlin with the rebound to McCluskey, pushes it ahead to Byrne, almost loses the handle.
He was on the baseline.
So the turnover on the stepping out of bounds by John Byrne gives the ball to Rancocas. They slow it down a bit.
Looks like the Bears are going back to their man-to-man defense.
Birch guarded by McLaughlin. He wants to drive.
Birch really being aggressive this half and looking to take the ball out more one-on-one.
I just don't think that's the right recipe for Rancocas, to have Birch just barrel in. Inevitably, he's going to be charged with an offensive foul. Nice play by El-Amin.
I tell you, that's the second time that the Bears have really been just caught sleeping on inbounds defensive possessions.
Inside, McLaughlin knocked away by Birch.
And Rancocas is out and running.
Copeland won't go. Eckert with the rebound. Byrne, nice cross-hand dribble.
Great
Byrne
take.
won't go. Eckert with a rebound. He is fouled.
Eckert, I mean, hasn't played too many minutes this game, but really when he's been in the game has really controlled the boards for the Bears.
And we'll say Horton hacked Eckert, who will go to the line to shoot two. Misses the first. And he makes the second. So the lead is 17 for East Brunswick with 1:46 to go in the third quarter of play. Rancocas trying to make a game of it. Out to Birch. He wants to drive. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Won't go. Follow up nicely by El Amin.
Can't give up those second shot opportunities.
43-28. And they're going to call a foul on Jordan Jackson.
We're going to see the Bears go into their 2-on-2 against this 1-3-1 defense.
Gaziella wants to take it. He hits a three.
After having kind of a slow start, Tommy Gaziella has really picked it up.
He leads East Brunswick with 13 points. 46-28. That's what we got here. It's off, wildly off by, I don't know what, was the pass intended for somebody and it didn't connect? Rancocas thought they had the ball. Ahead of the field is Heilman. Pass inside to Eckert. Gaziella, he's been pretty hot from the outside. Byrne hasn't been exactly cool either. This is a
John
good
Byrne,
night.
yeah, every time he's gotten an open look at the basket, he's knocked it dodown.
McLaughlin tapped away. Head of the field is Amin. Puts it in. 46-30, 16-point lead for East Brunswick.
Rancocas with the double.
To Gaziella, over to Heilman.
He
16
decides
seconds.
to bring it out, looking for the last shot.
A lot of cross-court passing. McLaughlin inside to Eckert. Puts it home. Good
Great.
pass by John McLaughlin, and he draws a foul.
Great job by the Bears, too, being patient, finding the open high post there with McLaughlin, and he did a good job of getting the ball down low to Eckert. Against the 1-3-1, you always have the openings near the basket. That's where your advantage is.
And Eckert will try to convert the three-point play.
Rancocas is really letting the ball get into the high post too easily in this 1-3-1 defense.
And East Brunswick back up to a 19-point margin. 5 seconds. Doesn't look like they're going to get a good shot off. Well, he actually
Pretty
did
clear
get a
look
good
at the
shot.
basket
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. And the score after 3 quarters of play, actually East Brunswick extends its lead. Can you believe that? I thought Rancocas was actually coming back a little bit, but that 3-point play by Eric Eckert makes it 49-30 with 1 quarter left. Now we'll listen to Bo Henning.
Listen, I want the little things done, damn it. I don't want to see us holding a ball like a loaf of bread, inviting it to get stolen. Chin the goddamn thing, block people out. Don't go to the boards until you physically block out. All right. We get a chance to take a charge. Eric's the only guy who gave up his body so far, I think. They're going to the basket so hard. If we're in help side, we ought to have some chances at it. All right. Remember, dead ball situation is a 2-1-2 look. That's when our 5-man is high, right? If it's sliders, though, our 5-man is down. And if it's in the flow of things, the sliders might happen way down here, just beyond the top of the key. Okay, you got that? All right. By the way, no. The loser between 1 and 2 on the inbounds got to cut through. All right, let's go.
Well, I would say that Coach was a little animated there.
Definitely, and you know, he wants to get his team to do the little things right, like he was saying. You can't just be lazy when you're holding the ball. You need to be strong with the ball. Talking about blocking out, they have given up too many, second shot opportunities to Rancocas.
All right, East Brunswick will have possession here as we begin the fourth quarter. Kluski now with it.
And again,
Inside
the
to
ball.
McLaughlin, no look pass to Eckert. Back out to Byrne. He has an open shot. Doesn't go, however. Good ball movement by East Brunswick.
Bears just getting the ball to the high post so easily.
Inside, misses.
Copeland blows the wide open layup.
You can't miss those. And Brian Warwick, the coach, just walks off to nowhere. What are they going to say? Traveling
Call
by
for
East
travel.
Brunswick? Okay. $7:25 to go in this game. East Brunswick with a seemingly comfortable 19-point game, but the way Rancocas is playing, all it takes is a couple turnovers or 3-point shots, and they're back in the game. Hard to the basket. And I'm not hearing the whistle that good tonight. Is it me, or is it he's just not whistling loud or something? You know, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay. Heilman is charged with that foul, so Green will go to the line shooting 2. This is the third trip to the line. He is 3 for 6. Excuse me, 3 for 5. Now we have substitutions. Wagon Blast and Gaziella return to the game. East Brunswick has been able to rest its players, and that may be an advantage. Misses on the other shot.
Eckert, again, doing a great job on the boards.
He is very strong off the boards. McCluskey inside, nice pass. Gaziella wants it, won't go.
It seemed like he was a little off balance with that shot.
Yeah, he was like laboring to put that ball up. So we got 6:50 to go in the game, 49-31. Outside to Birch, won't go. Eric. What makes Eric Eckert so good off the boards is he positions his body.
Yeah, exactly. Getting great position, blocks out, and he's aggressive towards the ball.
They need to get it across court. They do. Inside,
Looks like it
Gaziella.
was kicked, but
Nope. Put it in. 51-31, 20-point lead. And it's starting to look bleak now for the Devils of Burlington County. That pass goes off. That went to nowhere, and Rancocas couldn't recover. And you're starting to see the heads in the hands in the head routine by the coaches.
usually not a good sign.
Yeah. There's not much they can do, quite honestly, at this point. Inside to Eckert. My God, I thought he was hammered. Oh.
It seemed like there was a lot of body contact.
So 6 minutes to go, 51-31. East Brunswick by 20. Elamine wants to drive, and they're going to call McCluskey.
Rancocas, really, their whole offensive game is just trying to get to the basket one-on-one.
Yeah, they really, really don't feel comfortable. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout by Rancocas Valley. Well, Megan, what do you think? East Brunswick has, Bo Hending came into this game, quite nervous, thinking that, this was going to be a challenging game, and it really hasn't been that way.
Really, the Bears came out, I think, and, in the first half really executed very well, got all good looks at the basket, and haven't had too much trouble offensively getting the ball inside and getting some easy shots. So they've definitely put in a couple shots. We saw John Byrne, whenever he's been open, he's really been able to knock it down. And, Tommy Gaziella doing a great job of getting inside and, hitting some clutch shots for the Bears. So I think really offensively tonight the Bears look good. Their defense looks pretty good, except for maybe just like a little bit too much fouling in the one-on-one game. But
yeah, a couple backdoor plays Rancocas has been able to pull off. But other than that, the Bears have been strong. Looking to wipe up the floor with a towel, so they use one of the end up using one of the the warm-up jackets. Rancocas inbounds, looking for the back door. Copeland won't find a hoop. And a rebound by Wagon Blast. They get it across court. They can afford to be very patient. We didn't listen in on Bo Henning, but I have to believe that he wants East Brunswick to be somewhat deliberate.
then we're going to see double team on the ball.
East Brunswick has been very good at getting rid of the ball when it needs to. McCluskey with an open shot. Rebound comes to Rancocas. Jackson over to Elamine. That's Copeland. Wants to drive. Jackson won't go. They have not hit their shots tonight.
Yeah, they haven't really been able to hit anything from the outside.
Well, Brian Warwick did say that his two best players were not playing, and I think you can see that it does make a difference in this game.
That's definitely a tough situation coming into, the end of the season.
Byrne. Oh, no, they say it hit the stanchion up on top, so it doesn't count. And the coach actually doing some drawing while the game's going on. Really something. Elamine takes the vice.
I think that was a play. He was trying to distract them.
Wants a shot. I can't believe that. East Brunswick effortlessly across the line. Byrne is going to take it. Ooh, won't go. They're just too open. Clock definitely a factor now. 4:20 to go in the game. East Brunswick by 20 points. That one goes in.
Kind of playing lazy defense there, the Bears, not moving their feet.
Mark Green, and what do we got? Yeah, I think we're going to hear it from
Coach Henning's going to be very happy with that.
And we will listen in with trepidation.
We've had a bunch of chances, to take charges, and if it isn't Mike, it seems like no one else will do it. Recognize in a stance, see it coming, boom. You can't make a bigger play. There's no bigger play you can make for your team. Don't leave him being the only guy. When you get a chance, you make that damn play for your team. All right, we're doing a nice job of moving the ball, and those looks are great. But, I think we can go one or two extra passes, and they're going to get tired of chasing in that 1-3-1, and you're going to get even better, okay? Nah, John, it's a great shot for you. When we're a little bit tired and you don't feel it, don't take it, okay? Now, hey, watch for a change in the defense here.
Well.
Yeah, we've watched the Bears play all season, and they've really done a great job of taking charges, and we know that that's Mike Wagenbless's specialty. He's awesome at it. I feel like every game I've seen them play, he's taken at least one or two charges. And it seems like almost like these refs aren't as inclined to call it, because the Bears have looked to take a couple, and just the whistle hasn't gotten blown for them.
There's a nice pass by Byrne to Gaziella.
Bears executing to perfection right there and cutting hard and setting good screens.
Tom leading East Brunswick with 17 points tonight. Makes it 53-33. It's back to 20. And Birch draws the foul on Wagenblast, who picks up his fourth, I believe.
Seemed like a tough call. Mike Wagenblast looked to me like he did a really great job playing defense there, going straight up.
You have some rather even distribution of scoring. You have Copeland with 8. You have Elamine with 8. Birch has 9. And now 10. So he's the only player for the Devils in double figures. Bears get it across the line.
They're going to be double teaming, it looks like. They have the opportunity.
Wagenblast wants to take it strong, won't go.
Good strong take.
Here comes Rancocas. Copeland puts it home. 53-37, 16-point lead, 3:20 to go. Nice
bounce
pass. Oh my gosh. From our angle, it looked like it was all ball.
I thought he got hit on the last play, so it might have been a little bit of a makeup call.
You did you?
Yeah, I did. It looked like his head got hit. Not that the refs really care what I think, but.
Birch charged with that foul, so you have Wagenblast to the line. You see the score on the screen as Wagenblast sinks the first. And all East Brunswick has to do is hold serve here. And they will be in good shape to move on. And Wagenblast makes both of the foul shots to bring it back up to an 18-point lead. Bears have really never been threatened since the early part of the first quarter when they jumped out to a lead, and they never really looked back. Shot Nice rebound by Byrne. They have been strong on every area. There's a look to Gaziella.
Great move and good finish. John Byrne doing a great job of, bringing the ball up himself and then finding Tommy Gaziella.
20-point lead. Gaziella with 19. And look at that save. Wow. Very nicely done. Wagon Blast taking the charge like Henning said.
Looking to take the charge, make his coach proud, and it paid off.
They didn't call it, but he got the ball nonetheless. There's Gaziella once more. He's got 21. And this game is over. 59-37, 22-point lead. 2:20 left to go in the game. And now you're going to start to see some substitutions.
Birch.
And he hits a 3, but that not frequently enough.
And we have a 3-on-1 here for the Bears.
No
nice
look pass. Gaziella. Wow, I'll tell you what, Rancocas has just really stopped playing.
Yeah, just not even getting back.
And that's 23 points for Tom Gaziella. And I believe he's seen his last action for the night as a timeout is called. 61-40. Really no sense in going to the huddle, Megan. Let's just talk about this game. Rancocas looks like they had the ability to stay with East Brunswick from a speed standpoint, but once the Bears came out of the chutes, first of all, they made their shots, they ran their plays, they executed very well, they played great defense, and they rebounded well. There really wasn't any weakness in their game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Bears did a good job coming out and definitely, like you were saying, executing. They got really great shots, and the guards did a great job of reading the defensive change. And, all of the players like Tommy Gaziella definitely stepped up, especially in the second half, knocking down some shots for the Bears. I thought Eric Eckert came in off the bench and did a great job controlling the boards, making good, strong plays, and playing physical inside. Rancocas just, they haven't been able to really string together too many good offensive possessions. We've seen them hit a couple outside shots. They've taken the ball to the basket strong at times. They have missed a lot of shots near the basket, so it's hard to come out with a win when, the ball's not going through the net.
You mentioned Eckert. I'll also give some credit to McLaughlin, Heilman.
Heilman definitely in the first quarter came out and really turned the game around a little bit for the Bears. Hit a big 3 when they hadn't really made any outside shots.
There's McLaughlin. Won't go. Gas is in the game. All players that have not seen a lot of action. Boy, that was a walk. Boy, did he get away with that one. Draws the foul. And Rancocas now will substitute. That foul charge to, I believe, Heilman is second. Birches puts it in. Birch, excuse me. And the regulars for Rancocas will leave the game. Birch puts it home, 61-44. Well, they've added some points here in the second half. Really, I think, what did they have, 14 in the first half?
14 at halftime.
Yeah. East Brunswick will look to use the clock. Got to look at some numbers here.
It's Gasses with the ball.
Yeah. This is Grossman with it. Bounce pass, doesn't go. Gasses back out to Henning. Head of the field, number 12, and draws the foul. Number 12 is Bowen. (61-46), a 15-point lead. East Brunswick, really, this is as close as they've gotten in a while. With under a minute to play. McLaughlin to Henning. He gets it across court. East Brunswick taking time off the clock. Henning with an outside shot, won't go. Tapped up nicely by McLaughlin.
McLaughlin with the little tap in.
63-46. Birch still in the game. That's window dressing as far as I'm concerned. 63-48, 20 seconds to go.
And the Bears doing a great job moving the ball around.
Shot off the boards, will not go. Back out, Henning takes it. Will not go. 5 seconds. East Brunswick with the rebound, gasses, and that's going to do it.
And the Bears get by their first round in the state tournament, doing a great job coming out with this victory.
Rather comfortably with a 63-48 victory over Rancocas Valley. This was a game from the get-go that East Brunswick had well control of, and they pull out the victory. Megan, especially nice job by Tom Gaziello, who comes out with 23 points. That's one of the higher games and point totals for him this year.
He certainly did a good job putting the ball in the basket tonight, and all the players, they really executed well. They made great passes, finding the open people, and taking the best shot that they could get.
Absolutely, and with the win, East Brunswick improves its record to 18-8, while Rancocas Valley closes out its season with a 10-16 record with this loss. It's 1-out, and East Brunswick survives and will move on to play we don't know. Sorry, we don't have the brackets in front of us.
I think if the seeding goes the way it should, then Freehold Township was the higher seed, and they would be playing the Bears next.
And that would be at Freehold Township, since they have the higher seed. Okay, that's going to do it here from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. The final score: East Brunswick 63, Rancocas Valley 48. For Megan O'Neill, this is Jimmy Allinder saying thanks for being with us.